I would go ahead and call the special meeting of the MCE Board of Directors Monday, March 16th, 2026 to order. Roll call, please. Belvedere,
Present.
Venetia, Concord.
And Concord is here.
Thank you. Contra Costa County.
Here and meeting virtually from the county office at 1026 Escobar and Martinez. Thank you.
Corte Madera.
Here.
Danville.
Here.
El Cerrito. Fairfax.
Here.
Fairfield. Hercules. Lafayette.
Here.
Thank you. Larkspur.
Here.
Marin County.
Present and virtually as at the address noticed on the agenda.
Great, thank you. Martinez. Mill Valley. Moraga. The City of Napa.
Here.
The County of Napa and 4 Napa cities.
Here.
Thank you. Novato.
Here.
Oakley. Pinole.
I am here. I'm present.
Thank you. Pittsburgh. Pleasant Hill.
Here.
Richmond. Ross.
Here.
San Anselmo.
Here, remotely as noted on the agenda.
Great, thank you. San Pablo. San Rafael. San Ramon. Sausalito. Solano County. Tiburon. Vallejo. Walnut Creek.
I'm here.
Thank you. Quorum established.
Thank you. And thank you all for making this today. We have a very short time window here to get through the agenda items, so I will be running this relatively tightly. I will ask staff to start off with a presentation on the subject matter for the closed session today.
Vice Chair Darling, I would like us to just take a moment to see if there is any public comment. We do need to go into public comment on the closed session item if anybody has any public comment on that.
Is there any public comment?
None here in San Rafael, and we have Nick Papas remotely or online.
Great.
And there are no members of the public in Concord.
So 3 minutes for Nick Papas online, and then we'll go to closed session.
Thank you, Chair Darling. Good afternoon. My name is Nick Papas. I'm a MCE customer in San Anselmo. I wanted to speak up today as it relates to a memo I sent a few minutes ago, which is not about today's agenda, but I wanted to share this ahead of Thursday's meeting because it's really significant and relevant to ongoing issues at the agency. MCE implemented the MCE board unanimously adopted term limits for committee chairs about a year ago in April of 2025. As the technical committee has discussed over the last few meetings, there has been no effort to implement these term limits by the technical committee. And in lieu of agendizing selection of a new chair, as would typically happen in January, as discussed at the TechCom has focused its efforts on suspending board direction on term limits. This was a highly controversial item in the technical committee, relates to a lot of the significant ongoing legal issues at the agency, and was narrowly approved on a 4-2 vote by the committee. I was shocked to see this presented as a consent item on Thursday's calendar with no context of the controversy or the split vote. 3 minutes is not enough time to get into the serious legal issues related to the technical committee. The technical committee is MCE's most important working committee. It has responsibility for oversight of medium-term contracts, which is the core of MCE's annual budget in any given year. The board in Resolution 2020-04 unambiguously directed the committee to oversee these contracts, to serve as the board's liaison to this essential procurement process. This has systematically not occurred. It is not in dispute that this consultation has not occurred on contracts. And I raise this in the context of the chair because the chair has authorized and executed contracts outside of his delegated authority, or at least it appears to be so, through this failure to consult. Following the revelations here, staff and the chair have brought forward an internal analysis which is not only riddled with conflicts, it fails to present key information which has since come to light, which is referenced in the memo I sent to you, and fails to address the inherent conflict in this review being conducted and overseen by the individuals directly involved in this behavior. I really do not relish discussing with you the performance of the board, the committee, or individual members. But what I'm observing is that really serious issues that have arisen that have been discussed tactfully and constructively by folks like me on the outside lead not to internal reform or serious investigation or accountability for problems, but instead of these extraordinary procedural acrobatics to maintain the status quo and to sweep issues under the rug. I've identified a series of references from the American Bar Association, from the Association of Corporate Counsel on how to deal with conflict. I urge the board to conduct an independent investigation to reject the term limit extension and to take this with the seriousness that's required of you as stewards of an agency that controls close to $1 billion of public ratepayer money in any given year. Thank you.
Thank you. Seeing no other public comment, I will move to go to closed session now. I'll let the clerks let us know as soon as we are in closed session.
Yes, and Director Darling, just before we go, I would like to state in open session that this is, as stated on the agenda, we're going to be exercising a closed session for anticipated litigation, and this closed session is authorized pursuant to Government Code Section 54956.9 D2. Because a point has been reached where, based on the existing facts and circumstances, there is significant exposure to litigation against the agency. And further, these existing facts and circumstances are not yet known to a potential plaintiff or plaintiffs, and therefore need not be disclosed pursuant to Government Code Section 54956.9 E1. And with that, we can go ahead and go to. Oh, and I just want to note on the record that we have an additional board member, Director Eduardo Martinez from Richmond. Thank you. And we can go into closed session. It'll take a moment for our clerks to clear out the room.
I was thinking that was really fast.
All right, thank you. Just to reiterate, we are back from closed session. There's no reportable action that was taken in the closed session, and I'll turn it back over to you, Director Darling.
All right, third time's a charm. Can we adjourn now? Thank you, guys.
Everybody have a great day. Bye.
Thank you, Vice Chair.
Thank you again, Vice Chair Darling.
Hi, Sanderfeld. Can you hear us here in Concord?
Yes, we can. Thank you. Can you hear us?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Thank you.
All right. Well, this is just due to a technical issue. We are reporting out officially that there was no action taken in the closed session. Director Darling, I will pass it back to you to officially close the meeting.
For the fourth time, I will adjourn this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Third time, fourth time, whatever time. Thank you, guys.